This unit is releasing on Global Dokkan soon, and every single time I always forget how aggressively French the accordion is at the start of their theme. Honestly, kind of reminds me of Ring a Bell's theme from Bravely Default. I gotta play this again, it's just so good. Alrighty. Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic afternoon today. Yeah, actually doing a stream early for once. But yeah, this afternoon, we're going to be doing some more of Kingdom Hearts 2. But yeah, been a hot minute since I've had the opportunity to play this. Super excited to get back into playing it for you all. So let's go ahead and get things going, shall we? Yeah, last time we played, we fended off a horde of angry bees, thanks to the combined efforts of both Mulan and Princess Minnie. And now we need to go and find Merlin to figure out what's wrong with all the thorny junk surrounding the cornerstone. Yep, we gotta head over to Hollow Bastion and tell Merlin about all the junk surrounding the cornerstone. And hopefully he can fix it, because he's Merlin, and he's magic. Also, returning to previous area side quests are a lot easier in this entry than they were in, or they're a lot easier in this entry than they were in Kingdom Hearts 1, given the fact that you don't have to deal with all the really dumb, gummy ship mechanics.
It looks like you've learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Really?
Wait a minute! Let's talk about the problem. It's magnificent. He's back.
Where? Inside the castle?
Yup, and Heartless too.
Oh dear.
Oh dear! Okay, I love the fact that they just had Donald Duck just screaming nonsense while the screen faded out. What? Oh, hey, we're back.
Perhaps I'd better
Just see for myself.
Interesting.
Are you winning, son? Not at the moment,
In fact, I'm
considering Maleficent's about to try and steal the cornerstone. It's a door.
What's that?
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world. Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in this castle. Of that, I'm certain.
Oh boy!
We knew we could count on you, Merlin. Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door. As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully, Sora. You must find that door, and when you do, lock it with your Keyblade.
You got it, Merlin.
You'll get down on us.
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world.
Also, I hope the volume and everything sounds alright.
While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you to do something dark. You must resist that temptation at all costs.
What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough. I have faith in you, my lads.
Alright then. Through the door we go. Ow. Thank you.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
Welcome to to one of the most unique worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Hi, this is Problem 1.
Deja vu?
Yeah, that's it.
Really? Have you been here before?
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around here? Why, I oughta...
Welcome to the Timeless River. Welcome to public domain Disney.
So I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Welcome to the dimension of the public domain,
There's our villain.
aka the Timeless River. This is definitely the most unique area in terms of Kingdom Hearts 2's visuals because everything is old-timey. Sora's got the traditional rubber hose cartoon style design that the early Mickey Mouse cartoons had. You know, stuff like Steamboat Willie, etc., etc. And you can see here that we're actually in a different time, literally, because it says here, construction site for Disney Castle. So this is actually the past, which is really interesting. But yeah, everything about Sora has a new old-timey flair. Donald and Goofy are also in their original designs. Designs with Goofy's design looking more like a random hobo you found on the street, and Donald having his cute little sailor boy outfit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, this doesn't have any impact on gameplay or anything. You could still use your drive forms and all your skills and everything just fine. It's just a visual thing. Though the background music and a lot of the voices do sound like they're coming through an old-timey speaker system, which is fitting. Anyways,
What's with you, squirts? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Dems, fighting words. Huh?
Not so fast.
What's that for?
we got the mischief music going on right now.
Yeah.
What's that for?
But yeah, Pete's a pretty easy boss. Pretty much all he does is just do like he's really just like he's just a bit of a jokey enemy more than anything. Though it is a bit annoying since we don't really have the ability to any major dodge abilities yet, so he can kind of like juggle you a little bit in the air, but he doesn't do enough damage for you to actually be concerned about.
Folks beef with me anyway. Who are you? You new around here?
Cut the act.
Whoa. You know, something doesn't seem quite right here.
Something tells me Pete doesn't exactly remember us.
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go find the little runt what stole my boat. Gosh, maybe we made a mistake.
I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
Seems like this isn't the Pete we're familiar with.
We attacked you like that, Captain Pete. Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickin' back.
This is the classic Pete. Because remember, Pete might have been a foil to Mickey back in the day, but if anything in that original cartoon, Mickey was the mischievous one. Pete was the one who owned the steamboat all along, and Mickey was causing mischief. I thought for sure Pete was the bad guy. That would be too easy. Come on, fellas, let's try to find that steamboat. I guess we did say we would. Hey, we've got a door to find. Oh yeah, I don't see any doors. Huh? What's this? I can't see a thing. Ah, blinding.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
So it seems like those events happened just before we got here.
Deja vu?
Really? Have you been here before?
What was that? Heartless going out and us coming in. What does it mean? Let's get rid of those Heartless. Then what'll we do? We'll worry about that later. Modern Pete is canonically not a virgin.
What are they building?
There he is.
He seems kind of different somehow.
Classic mischievous goblin Mickey Mouse.
You really saved the day. Now, let's get those Heartless.
No, yeah, Modern Pete does have a kid. He was in the Goofy movies. I forget his name, though. But yeah. Now, this world has a unique gimmick. That little mayhem gauge in the corner. If that fills up, you fail the current area's objective.
This is it.
Throughout the area, certain little events will happen. Like, for example, the scaffolding on here breaking, which will cause the mayhem gauge to increase further. It also lets you use the situation command to do little aerial combos. But as you'll see when I use the drive form, even Sora's other forms are all old and timey.
Back off. How do you like that?
And remember, this was back when the king was very nonverbal.
You absolute idiot. You've managed to fail at everything. And what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
Seems like Maleficent had some choice words for Pete.
But I...
What? Somebody sure was angry. I don't understand. Let's just try to clear out the Heartless first. This place is okay, but we've got 3 more spots to check. So, going in order, let's check out over here.
The town shrunk.
Or do you think maybe we got bigger?
You could probably guess by now, but the theming of all of these little combat arenas is based around all of the classic Mickey Mouse cartoons. I forget the name, but all the areas are named after those cartoons.
What's he saying? Hey, they're Heartless.
Defeat all the Heartless while protecting the town. Yeah, we got a little situation command here. You jump on the tower, and then it'll stun all of the enemies in the area for a brief bit. But yeah, you gotta stop the Heartless from destroying all of the little buildings, which is the special condition for this area. Bop. 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 Yeah, each of the areas has its own little like mayhem condition that you gotta keep an eye on, because if that bar gets full, you fail the area. This is the whole thing about resisting temptation that Merlin was talking about. You know, the temptation to be a little mischievous. Like the king was back in the day.
Man, that was weird.
And he's off.
Look, Sora, over there.
They, them causing mayhem. My pronouns are mischief.
Say that. Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than useless. Why, when I was starting out, oh, I miss those good old days. What I wouldn't give to go back in time. What I wouldn't give. Huh?
So it seems like we got our answer as to how Pete ended up in the Timeless River.
Hey, I think that's my...
A door? It looks familiar. Yup, it's the door Merlin magicked up. So it should come straight here then, right? Sure, I think. Let's check it out. But yeah, we've got Lilliput from Gulliver Mickey, there's the building site, and now here, we got the buildings.
Fire! Come on, he needs our help.
We got Heartless and a house fire. Defeat all the Heartless while protecting the building. Yeah, you literally have to smack the flames away from the building. Those car enemies are a real, like, a genuinely real danger. You gotta be really careful with these guys, because once they get below half health, they start doing, like, a lot more damage. They do, like, some really nasty combos and everything, so you gotta take them out real fast. For that, I'd usually recommend something like Valor Form. There's that half health part I was talking about. But yeah, you punch out the fires to get them away from the building, and then you just smack up the enemies. If only fire was sentient in the modern day.
Well, that takes care of that.
Hey,
Another backstory window.
Fascinating. This appears to be a portal to the past.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Stop gawking. And start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You can count on me. So what do I do?
Patience, my dear. What have we here? Well, if it isn't the cornerstone of light. Now we can take the castle from those fools, but we'll have to proceed with the utmost of care.
Maleficent! She must have known all along. Let's see. If that door is connected to the past... No, it comes here! Huh? Then that means we're in the past! Wow. If we're in the past, we can change the future! Hold on, fellas! Remember what Merlin said? He's got faith in us, and we have to resist the temptation no matter what. I was only joking. Who'd want to change the future anyway? So, what are we gonna do? Doors, bad guys, gosh, my brain hurts. Well, we know we're on the right track. Yeah, there's also characters like Daisy and some of the older Disney cast members and extras kind of wandering around the main area here. Also, I didn't grab this earlier, but yeah, let's grab the map for the area. Probably a good idea. The Moogle, however, still looks the same. You'd think they would have taken the opportunity to make a design for the Moogle based off of like the really old art for the Moogles. Oh, now this is an interesting character. There's a room through that window, but that isn't all. The furniture's being sucked away. This rail'll soon be an empty room. For those of you that don't know, this is Horace Horsecollar, an old school Disney character that never really reappeared, but he used to be essentially like a prototype, kind of like the Goofy to, the original Goofy to Mickey, but he was Mickey's horse instead. They'd get into a lot of mischief together in the old Disney cartoons. Though, once the switch to collar happened, Horace Horsecollar kind of stopped appearing. But it's cool that he's got a minor little Easter egg role here. Don't expect to see any Oswald representation, though. Remember, this is still a few years before Epic Mickey. This is like quite a few years before Epic Mickey happened and Disney finally acknowledged that Oswald existed. Disney didn't acknowledge Oswald's existence until Epic Mickey, so, you know, gotta wait for a minute until that happens. But yeah, I didn't mention it earlier, but in between all of like the cutscenes of traveling between the areas and everything, your drive gauge gets refilled. It's one of the few rare instances in the game where your drive gauge will actually get filled back up. I'd imagine the king's handshake is just him secretly palming a few drive orbs into palming you a few drive orbs.
Listen well. On the other side of this portal, they're about to begin construction on that wretched castle. But until then, their treasured cornerstone of light lies unguarded, with all of its power still contained.
The cornerstone of light?
Yes. That cursed sphere is the very thing that prevents us from entering the castle.
Oh.
You know what must be done? Go then. Time to prove your worth. And don't dare to fail me again.
Don't fail her again. Let's see. That's it. I just gotta smash that cornerstone to smithereens. But first, I gotta go get my old boat back.
It was Pete after all.
Yeah, he tricked us.
Still, something doesn't seem right.
The Pete we met here had kind of an attitude, but
He didn't seem like a bad guy.
Now that castle's as good as ours.
that's the Pete we know.
Oh no!
The
Womp
cornerstone's
womp.
gone.
They're gonna fill the castle with darkness. We gotta hurry.
Hey, hold it right there.
No way, small fry. I finally found the pipsqueak what stole my steamboat. Right, me.
No, it wasn't me. It was just somebody that looks like me.
Oh, which is it?
Now we have an explanation for why Pete looks the exact same as he does in the looks the exact same in the as he does in the present while he's here. Because
Shut up.
we got ourselves two Petes.
Valley, so back off and give me the boat.
After him.
You mugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to.
We gotta break the cage on the cornerstone before Pete escapes.
You mugs couldn't follow me. You mugs couldn't. You mugs couldn't.
We do that with some classic cartoon hubris countering. Then we gotta sprint our way over here. Then we just hop over here and start smacking away at the cage. Pete will occasionally spawn Heartless, but they're not too much of an issue. Though notably, you can't really reach the cage on your own, so you gotta take the crane to get over to it again. And then if you use the action command again, you're able to hold on to it for a bit longer. And it looks like Donald got his own limit command. Fantasia.
You'll pay for this.
It's far from Donald's most overpowered limit command, but it is still a really solid one.
Donald, we'll come back for it later.
Pete's heading for the doorway.
One of the Disney characters will come back and get it. Maybe Horace Horsecollar can finally do something useful for the first time in God knows how many years. But yeah, if we check Customize... Oh, wait, not Customize Abilities, that's it. Donald now has Fantasia, a limit command that unleashes Donald's powerful Comet spell, consumes all of Sora's MP. And he also has Auto Limit, automatically sets the reaction command to limit if it's usable. Can be useful in some situations, though more often than not, you tend to want to save the AP. But yeah, Fantasia's really powerful, and we'll get a chance to show that off in the next boss fight. But first, remember, all AP boosts go to Sora. The other two don't deserve him. Speaking of Sora, if I remember correctly, we got something new in that last boss fight. Ah yeah, we do have the Trinity limit. Unleash the powerful Trinity attack, consumes all of Sora's MP. But I think we also had Dodge Slash. Unleashes an attack that deals damage to all nearby enemies. I'm going to equip Retaliating Slash for now. We're going to pretty soon start getting different commands for Sora that kind of all overlap over the same action. So we're going to have to do a little bit of cleaning up of the abilities I have equipped to Sora in a little bit.
You're still wet behind the ears.
Then try us.
So now, we've got a very interesting boss fight here.
What's that for?
We've got Classic Pete fighting regular Pete alongside us. So, let's try out Donald's limit command, Comet. This one's interesting as it still lets Sora perform actions during it. Like, as opposed to the Mulan command, which gave, like, different, as opposed to the Mulan command, which had limit, which had, and Beast's limit, which had, like, whole different, entirely different commands. The limits with Donald have no such restriction, meaning that if you have, like, a bunch of abilities to, like, upgrade Sora's base combos, he can still perform them while in that limit, but with the added benefit of not taking any damage and the limit damage from Donald. Though, as mentioned previously, Fantasia is far from Donald's strongest limit. Mainly because it knocks the opponent into the air, which does mess with your combos. Anyways, the boss fight at hand. The main gimmick of the boss is that Pete is going to be cycling through all of the different areas we've explored up until now, and he's going to be using a bunch of different boss gimmicks. But in addition, we also have Classic Pete around, who has his same reaction commands from when we fought him earlier. Stuff like the about face when he's running around, things like that. Ah, dang it. Was too busy explaining, didn't notice how low my health was. But yeah, Fantasia, absolutely fantastic. Definitely one of the better limit commands of the game. All of Donald's limits are really solid just because of the fact that they take advantage of Sora still being able to perform actions while using it. Though again, it does use up all your MP. However, keep in mind, it's the same thing as healing, where it's all of your MP that you have at that moment. So if I run the MP gauge, oh no, wait, right. These ones do have like a specific set amount, like, unlike healing, these ones use up the whole fucking thing, like the whole thing. So you do need to be at full health in order to use limits. I always forget that distinction. Because usually when it's orange, that means like, hey, it's going to use up all your MP, so I always think, oh, it's the same as healing, but it's not. Yeah, again, since we don't really have a proper dodge skill, this fight is a little bit annoying. But only a little bit. It's nothing too major that we can't handle. The second phase is the major issue, again, due to the fact that Classic Pete is still here. So he'll do stuff like he'll accidentally get run into the fire and then do like the command that like launches everybody around. But you can also just juggle regular Pete between him and Classic Pete, and you can also hit Classic Pete in order to stop him from acting for a little bit. But yeah, other than that, Pete is exactly the same here as he was during his boss fight against Maleficent, so... Or, well, during his, when we fought against him in the Hercules world, so he shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Anyways, let's hit him with the Donald limit. Gotta wait for the limit gauge to run out, because now he's gonna do his thing. Yep. So let's get Valor form going here. Now, Pete does have his shield like he had during the boss fight, but notably, all of the buildings around the side will fire at you if you get close to them, so you gotta be careful about that.
Back off!
Gonna heal up, and then just keep wailing away at him.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, now that Pete's called out his door and escaped away, Sora can go ahead and lock that bad boy up tight. Twitch has not been liking to behave recently. Oh, did Stream DC or something?
Hello? That creep was you from the future. Sora, that's a secret.
Secret? What kind of secret?
We can't tell Pete that. If we tell him that, it'll fuck up the timeline.
And to show you my appreciation, I'll let you pilot my steamboat. Best little craft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
Yeah, rebooted straight into an ad. Youch. Metal Gear Solid time paradox moment. Snake, you've created a time paradox. But anyways, we get access to the monochrome Keyblade. Increases the effect of restoration items used on the field by 50%. Pretty damn nifty.
I'll bet you the castle's safe now.
Guess we should head back.
Well, as long as we're here.
Donald!
Donald.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me go. Let me go.
Donald is not allowed to alter the past. Because Donald doesn't like use a cure or whatever. Though, keep in mind, it does still have better stats than our current Keyblade, so we are going to want to equip it. Because in Kingdom Hearts 2, the Keyblades do have like a relatively static scaling, so you do still want to equip the best one that you have at the moment, even if its passive isn't really too useful. And the gang made it back safe and sound.
Your bravery, the castle is safe and protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done.
Good work, you guys.
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless while you were there.
Of course not.
Back into the land of the DMCA.
Daisy.
Hey, look, it's Donald's wife.
Daisy, I'm back.
Who? Daisy is Donald's very special sweetheart.
Really?
Donald, you forgot about our date again. You'd better have a good excuse this time.
But Daisy,
I know it's an important mission, but you could at least check in every once in a while.
Yep. That's what he wanted to try and fix.
Donald?
just be a minute.
Going somewhere?
Of course not.
Donald! Oh, look.
The cornerstone was the key this time. Something Donald was canonically out to sea for months.
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Well...
I'll be back soon, Daisy.
Don't you worry, Queen Minnie. We'll return.
Please tell
I love how Chip and Dale down there are just like completely static, but their tails are going nuts.
Think wisely.
Like they're literally just standing there statically, but their tails are just going nuts. But yeah, we have access to a new drive form now. Wisdom form. Reference pose moment. We also have access to some other new areas as well. Got a lot of stuff going on in a lot of areas here. So, let's head back to Olympus. Well, the coast is clear. No sign of the nobodies or the heartless, for now anyway. What's that? The Underdome. Fiends of the underworld once clashed there, battle after battle, but Zeus didn't like the senseless violence, so he locked the place up. How did it get unlocked? Some fool must have broken the seal. What an idiot. Where are you going, Oron? We should catch up. If you need something to do, go help your friends. If you just talk to me if you want to enter a tournament. His most preciousness is feeling kind of charitable, so don't worry about dying or anything. You should consider yourself lucky. And if you win, you'll get lots of fabulous prizes. There are a bunch of tournaments, so be sure to check back often. Yeah, it's a great way to spend some time. Yeah, we have access to the tournaments here. We have the Pain and Panic Cup. Fight alongside your friends. The drive gauge can't be used, but the limits consume less MP than usual. No experience is gained, but the tournament level is 25, so we are actually going to come back for that a little bit later. For now, it looks like poor Herc is still kind of down in the dumps. Though all the trophies we got for the original Coliseum are still here. So, for now, let's head back to Hollow Bastion. Because we got enough pages to fix up Pooh's book a little bit. But also first, I'm going to swap out Ether for, well actually no, I'm going to swap out Fire for Reflect. Fends off and shoots attacks back at enemies. And we also have Thunder, which I'm going to swap Blizzard for. Let's see, I could probably menu down to Ether perfectly fine, so I'm going to put Fire in here. There we go. But yeah, Thunder is going to be our new all-purpose magic attack because it's just really solid. Goes down right on top of the enemy and is a great combo ender. Because you just do your whole combo, then you drop Thunder on them. Does a lot of damage. You don't have to worry about missing. Good stuff. Anyways, let's go in and see our friend Winnie the Pooh. Doesn't Thunder also have a stun chance, or is that just basic Final Fantasy jargon?
Wrong, Shani. just thinking and wondering.
You should be skedaddling out of here.
Why?
Why? Because it's Wednesday, of course.
Wednesday? Oh, well then, happy Wednesday. Now, I think I shall wish everyone a happy Wednesday. No bother. Let's see now. Who is everyone?
Ouch!
Bonk.
Wonder if Pooh's here.
Oh, help! Help! Somebody save me!
Piglet!
There's Piglet.
Sora! Help, please!
Hold on, little guy.
Let's go ahead and open up this. We'll help Piglet in a second here. However, notably, you do need to be able to get up to the same height as Piglet in order to save him. So,
Okay.
well, first let's get this. Got ourselves a defense boost. And also, while we're here, I might as well swap out to Monochrome. Get right under him, and we're able to rescue him. There you go. Phew, thank you, Sora. Oh, here comes Pooh Bear. Pooh, you're all right. Why, hello. It's nice to meet you. Happy Wednesday. Nice to meet you, but Pooh, it's me, Piglet. Don't you remember me? And me too. We're friends. We are? It seems that I can't remember. Oh, Pooh, that's very sad. Goodbye, Sora. Goodbye, Pooh. Piglet. Oh my, looks rather fun, doesn't it? I say, seems we've run into a rather serious predicament. Sora, would you mind going after poor Piglet? We got ourselves a minigame here. Save Piglet before time runs out. If Pooh falls off, press Y to grab him again. Keep an eye on the clock. Press A to hit incoming objects and Y to save Piglet. Yeah, you can hit the little tornado. You can press Y by the little tornadoes to hit everything around them and get a bunch of points. It's just another. It's another honey gathering mini game, similar to Pooh's World in the original Kingdom Hearts. And of course, you do need to make sure that Pooh doesn't fall to his death. That's very important. Sora, what are we doing? We're miles up in the air. If I fall, I'm going to die. You'll be fine, Piglet. I'll be fine. You're holding onto a singular balloon. There are tree stumps coming to kill us. Well, at least now I won't die if I fall off. Ooh, honey. Nothing quite cures the settling PTSD like honey. Oh God, help me!
Thank you very much, dear somebody.
Oh God!
Thank you very much, dear somebody.
What did I do to deserve this hell? Why am I being accosted by tree stumps?
I'm overheating.
Yes, we saved the pig. Great. Put me down.
Jump down, Piglet. I'll catch you.
Oh, dear.
You can do it, Piglet. You just have to be brave.
Periodic reminder that even Pooh Bear arms himself when he hears a bump in the night. He's from a different time.
All right, Sora. I'll try.
was rather frightening. I do hope you're all right, Piglet.
Oh, Boo! You remembered my name? You really, truly remembered?
Of course, Piglet. But today, I think I shall call you my friend Piglet, who is very brave.
Yay!
Me? Very brave? No, but it's easy to be brave when I have a wonderful friend like you, Pooh Bear.
Got a double barrel under his bed.
Oh, and thank you for rescuing my friend Piglet, somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure. Don't mention it.
So, it seems like getting the pages back is what's helping Pooh remember everybody. I'm sure if we get a few more back, get enough of them back, he'll remember Sora in due time. All in due time. But yeah, we don't have any new pages for it at the moment, but that's the main objective here in the 100-Acre Wood. You go out in the world, collect enough of the pages, come back, put the book back together. Same as Kingdom Hearts 1. Man's got the memory of a diary. Yup. But yeah, I think now that we have a bit more health and notably reflect, we can actually go and take down that fucker hiding in the Colosseum. Alright, round 2, motherfucker. Round 2. But anyways, we got ourselves a new drive form. Or at least I would show it off if Donald didn't get stuck in a book the millisecond the fight started. Okay, there we go. Wisdom form. Consumes Donald on use. We don't get a second Keyblade, but Sora gets ranged attacks. And notably, we can still use our magic. Wisdom form also completely replenishes your MP upon entering the form, so it's really useful. However, most notably, Wisdom form also comes with an X command, and that is our first it's our first ability that lets us dodge. Get out of here. Thank you, Donald. Much appreciated. Yeah, hit him with the thunder. But yeah, here is where the benefit of Wisdom form comes in, because we go Cure, then into Wisdom form, and suddenly our MP is completely refilled. Look at that. But yeah, we get our first X command, the Slide. This is going to be our first proper dodge ability. Bonk. Yeah, also, any MP that isn't used in the drive form, you get to keep. damn it. Ah, messed that up. Get the fuck back here. Get the dispel off. Get some big damage. Let's try and get Donald out of there. Bonk. Get back here, you coward. Stop putting Donald into a book. But yeah, notably, Thunder will knock any enemy that you hit with it up into the air, leading into aerial combos. Anyway, it's time to abuse Limit. Hit him with the Comet Rain, get the Limit command off. Ah, right. Forgot that'll just like insta-kill me if I'm not healed. Hey. It's still probably a bit too early for me to do this fight, but that being said, I'm stubborn. But yeah, notably, Thunder is also helpful for stopping this dude in his tracks. But yeah, a basic combo like that into Thunder is really solid combo conversion. But yeah, get Donald's Limit command going. Hit him with the Comet Rain, get the release. And then immediately go into Wisdom form and get all of our MP back. All right, let's heal up. I believe this book's the one. That book's the one we're looking for. Stop hiding, you coward. But yeah, Reflect is essentially going to be a better guard that does consume a bit of MP, but is overall more useful. Bonk, bonk. And now we also got Wisdom Form, so now we got all of our MP back. But yeah, Wisdom Form also has different has more magic combos with stuff like Thunder. Take advantage of the Limit's invincibility. Damn it! Tried to use the counter. All right. Whatever time this is the charm. But yeah, Reflect is probably going to be our best bet here in terms of actually trying to beat this guy. Hit him a few times. Of course, there is always the stupid chance that he hits you when you have your command sealed, and then you can't really do anything. But, you know. Hold still! Yeah, this boss is definitely not meant to be fought until a later level, but I wanted to challenge myself. Get the dispel off. Bop, bop, bop. Damn it. Hey. This guy's a toughie, but I think I can get him. I just need to be a bit smarter. Like, I probably am definitely underleveled for this guy, but I still want to challenge myself to try and do it. Right. Get that. Now, I just want to go for raw damage here, so I'm going Valor form. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. There we go. Now we have Comet queued up for the instant we get in here. Hey, it just used the potion too. Beat Zaxian of Organization 13. His mystical book holds the key to this fight. Yeah, no duh. All right. Get the dispel off. Get the good combos going. Also, if you're wondering why the book command sometimes doesn't do anything, I think it's because he tries to book one of your party members that's either dead or is being currently used for a dry form. That's why sometimes when he uses the book, it just doesn't do anything. It's because he's trying to book somebody that isn't currently present on screen. Nice. Okay, this attack. Yeah, this one is a bit tricky. You gotta figure out which of these circles he's going to stop on, and then... Damn it. Yeah, that one's just entirely random chance. That attack is, like, literally just random chance. It's really dumb. Imagine getting booked. This post was made by Electronics Gang. Well, it is random chance. It's random chance for what we have at the moment. Immediately pop Comet. Get the unlock. Perfect. Damn it. There we go, get the spell off. There we go. Alright, get some solid damage off on him. There we go. Aha! Okay, he's forcing us into the books again. Ah, damn it, it's the guessing game again. Damn it. Yeah, that attack is literally just random chance. It is so garbage. Oh, hello there, Kingdom Hearts King. Sorry, you've been busy with the fight, so I didn't read chat. But how are you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I forgot to equip my better healing items again. Get that. Hit him with the spell command. Yeah, I'm just gonna come back for this later. Hey. Like, as much as it pains me, this fucker's fight is, like, way too difficult in the early game. Anyways, we are not going to touch Atlantica yet, so let's go to the floating island. This time we're going to take the High Wind level 3. And also notice that now that we've unlocked them, we've got some teeny ships with us. They're just like smaller ships that have their own little weaponry and everything with them.
Bring it on.
I know I've constantly kept gushing about it, but I just absolutely love the gummy ship sections in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, they're such a massive improvement over the ones in Kingdom Hearts 1, and I'm so glad that they kept this gameplay style for the rest of the gummy ship missions in the series. It's just so much more enjoyable of a gameplay style compared to like the very slow-paced gummy ship missions of KH1. Plus, I love all the funky perspective stuff they do with it sometimes. I don't like the funny perspective. Understandable. I guess the mandatory shmup. Well, I mean, this one's at least more enjoyable of a shmup than the one in KH1. I don't mind going left, but ground should always be down unless you're in space. Fair. Well, I mean, we are technically in space. Considering, you know, it is we are flying a spaceship. Now, off to Port Royal.
Wow.
This place is
Kinda different.
Sora and friends do not get an art style change here, so we just have the jarring appearance of Sora in a very realistically designed area. Welcome to Port Royal, the Pirates of the Caribbean world.
something's up.
Organization 13?
On the hot, Whis.
Only one way to find out. Okay.
And before they find the rum. Yeah, I believe I mentioned it previously, but now that we have the wisdom form, we are going to be using that a lot more. Because if we check wisdom, it's got the wisdom shot, it's got like a shooting command, it has actions enabled while moving, shortens magic casting time, and enables rapid magic combos, powers up the finishing move of magic combos, and when knocked down, quickly regains balance and counterattacks with X. But most importantly, in addition to having MP Hastiga, which increases restoration speed by 75% after fully consumed, and also having stuff like reaction boost, yada yada, it has this, Quick Run. Use the left stick and push X to sprint rapidly. Keep it held down for distance. Now, while it isn't a dodge roll like most of us would prefer, it's still extremely useful.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
The sheer dissonance of Pete talking to these regular humans is still very funny to me.
But in the moonlight.
Whoa, now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you, especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbosa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't, and we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye.
On a few of you?
Now, the pirates. These enemies are notable because we can't damage them. Except... well, not even with magic. I thought the magic was the exception, but yeah. We can't beat them when they're in the shade like this. But when the moonlight's out...
You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they could see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
But yeah, once they're out in the moonlight, and they're in like their zombified form, they're not only visible, but very vulnerable to magic. Fitting, considering we just acquired Wisdom form, which instantly replenishes our magic. How very convenient. Hey, this ain't over. Twitch being very much dead anyways. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, it basically smites them. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yup, and the pirate captain looked pretty mean too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Well, we are here. Hey, maybe we could take that pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Weren't those guys heading into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. But yeah, the enemies here are only vulnerable when the moonlight's shining on them, and they are especially vulnerable to magic. Very helpful considering we just got the dry form that fully replenishes our magic when we transform into it. So we've always got a very easy way of dealing with these guys.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Hey, look, it's William Tell.
What are they?
That's the Heartless. Watch out!
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
I like how he's just completely okay with the situation. Just, yeah, heartless. Okay, got it. And not questioning, who the hell are you people? And why is that duck talking? Like, this isn't cartoons anymore. This is presumably a very realistic world. And yet nobody is concerned about the duck. Sora, Donald, and Goofy very much got main character syndrome. I mean, they are the main characters, so what would you expect? Sora leveled up to level 20, got a magic increase, and we got Leaf Bracer, an ability that makes it so you can't be interrupted when casting healing magic. It's situationally useful. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friends? I mean, they look it in this world. True. I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but you can call me Will. By the way, is that fucking duck talking? Yep! Dear gods, I think the rum might have been bad. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we've got to get to the docks. I think I'm hallucinating. Like when the protagonist has giant-ass hair and everybody else looks exactly normal. Oh yeah, that's what you mean. But yeah, Wisdom Form, extremely powerful. It massively increases the amount of damage your magic does. It's extremely mobile. And of course, as previously mentioned, it has that aerial dash, which is our first option as both a dodging and mobility tool. And the more you level up this dodge, the further it goes. It's very nifty. However, as you'd imagine, the form consumes your regular, your usual healer character, aka Donald.
Kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find
Hey, look, it's Johnny Depp. He's looking a lot more lively considering that this was before all of the lawsuits.
What are you doing about the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and you'll...
Random fun facts. Disney owned the Alien franchise. Yep. Xenomorph is a Disney princess.
Come on, Captain.
Who knows? Maybe during some of the scenes where all we're hearing is clicking, I want song.
You've a point there.
Ah yes, Jimmy Dop.
Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But
Disney also owns Star Wars, so Darth Vader is also a Disney princess. Technically true. Everybody's been theorizing that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to have Star Wars in it.
What do you make of this Will?
I don't know.
We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
But yeah, we now have Jack Sparrow in our party. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we got Leaf Bracer. Casting Cure on yourself will continue even when attacked. It's alright. It's not exactly the best thing in the world, but it is useful situationally. That being said, however, I am not going to equip it. Instead, I'm going to go for, let's do Dodge Slash. But yeah. Also, if you're curious, we could check the status to see how Wisdom form levels up. And we gain, for each Heartless defeated in this form, we get 1 point of experience. So we just gotta defeat 8 more Heartless, and then we'll get the Wisdom form slide ability for ourselves. I'm ready. Or wait. Oh wait, right, it said not ready yet, doy. Well, actually, yeah, first we could go back up this way, up onto the rampart, and then check out the little back area. Just over here.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we got Wisdom form up to level 1. Now we just need to get it up one more level, and then afterwards we'll have the ability to use the slide in regular form as opposed to just being in Wisdom form.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wisdom Form's full MP recovery on use is extremely helpful, along with the massive 150% MP recovery speed. You know, that's that good shit. Off we go.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought.
Thought.
Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were.
If food turned to ash in your mouths, then why do you have a full course dinner on the table if you're not going to eat it?
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on...
Barbosa has a fetish for watching other people eat.
881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories.
Living vicariously through other people eating.
We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas.
Like, as off-putting as his animation is, I think it's fitting because he's a villain, and also every time he opens his eyes like that, they look like they're gonna pop out of his head.
That's why there's no...
Like that animation there, his eyes just look like they're going to pop out of his head. And it's objectively funny.
You
I mean, I didn't know where she thought she would be able to go.
We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Hey. Why did you do that? You effectively just soiled yourself. Like, you drink that when you're a skeleton wearing clothes, it's gonna fly through, it's gonna fall through your body and end up staining your clothes. Everybody's gonna think you pissed yourself. Just goes into his pants eye. Yeah, you're just gonna look like you pissed yourself. But yeah, main thing to note about the combat encounters in this area, that shaded part down underneath the sails, that part you're not going to be able to damage the enemies there because it's shaded from the moonlight. The enemy's got to be in the moonlight to actually take damage. Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to Isla de Muerta, where Barbossa's headed. Savvy? How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure. Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on the Isla de Muerta. But he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then. Treasure's already is. So's the curse upon it. I've no desire to get such spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. If you want me to start singing shanties, the only one I know is the Stellaris version of Stormy Weather. You lads wait here. Young Turner and I'll rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. A task given to only the bravest of pirates. All right. Guard her well. Shall we? I think he was just trying to fast talk us. And you fell for it. What's keeping those two? They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around, there must be Heartless around here too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting the Heartless. Let's go see. There's Jack.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
That's not good. We gotta stop him. Let's see. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and use one of these. Because we want to get the wisdom form leveled up, so it would make sense if we just go for the drive recovery here. Grab these. Donald inexplicably re-enters the cutscene.
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Right. We'll light the signal fire.
And now the pirates. As the intro cutscene demonstrates, when they're out in the pale of the moonlight, you can hit them because they turn into the skeletons. But yeah, pretty much all of Sora's magic attacks take on different properties while you've got the wisdom form equipped. The fire attack is a lot more useful because Sora will dash towards the enemies when he's using it. It's just in general a lot more useful than it was. Fire is just in general a lot more useful than it previously was. Just gotta bide my time a little bit here until our MP's recovered. Also, all of the pirates have mechanics that can knock them back somewhat. Which is very useful for getting them into proper position and everything. Where's Jack? Well...
And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
No, not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here. Try not to do anything stupid.
Jack's gonna Jack. Or, well, he was.
Begun by blood undone.
Womp womp.
You, mate, your father, was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand. What's going on? Who brought this wench to us? She said her name was Turner. Come on. Why isn't it working? You need more blood. Get on with idiots.
Hurry.
You there! The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
I had to. Jack's no fairy tale pirate. The real ones aren't to be trusted. We better get back to Port Royal. We should be safe there. We're being boarded! Bam. 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 Get out here. Get out of the shade, you damn coward. There we go.
Is it true? You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours. From that day we found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
And now it's all bloody.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood.
The truth.
Of a pirate.
How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
I'll say you to
Seeing as how
that.
The Black Pearl's mine now, Jack. Letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the
Give me
pearl.
back.
All right, lock him in the brig.
Lock him in the brig.
For the interceptor. What do we do, Captain? What do you think, you idiot?
Will, look!
There it is.
What now?
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure. I suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
Ah,
Will!
Everyone hit the deck!
in before the ship gets stolen away and they don't guard her.
We're just gonna have to fight.
They're gonna have to take that medallion from Sora's cold, dead hands. Yeah. The mechanic for this area is that the medallion will occasionally get dropped when Sora's grabbing it, and you gotta retrieve it from the enemy that stole it. I'm trying, game. Alright, get him with the thunder. But yeah, the problem is that the medallion only shows up down there as like a tiny little bauble, so it's very difficult to see. Return fire at the enemy ship. And there we go.
We beat the pirates.
Well, did you know?
Jack.
There they are.
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion.
It would appear they were boarded.
Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbossa! She goes free.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
You can't. But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner. His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
Leave, now!
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the heartless stay.
No fair.
Good work, Barbossa. Who knew it'd be this easy? Barbossa, you coward. That's the last time I trust a pirate. The powder keg's already, Captain. Then I bid ye farewell. What are we gonna do? We'll be blown to smithereens. Why struggle, mate? A pirate knows when to surrender. Are you serious, Jack? You're an average pirate, anyway. First off, we gotta see to the gunpowder. I'm not about to lose this ship. I still don't plan to trust pirates again. Wise policy, lad. I still don't plan to trust pirates. A wise choice. While we're down here, though, we do have some new equips we can buy. Namely the chain gear for Goofy and the victory bell for Donald. Let's also get an ether while we're here. AP boosts for Sora. A defense boost also for Sora. While we're here, we might as well hand over our synth materials. Owie. Cowards. Now showing it, not showing him pointing the pistol at himself. Let's see. Sadly, don't have enough to make any of the rings, so not really anything I need to do with synthesis. Can't sell some of our old items though. I'll pull this trigger as he aims at the deck. But yeah, we literally gotta launch the barrels overboard. Yeah. Get the shit out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Ah. I was saying. Rude. I'd like to lock on to the miniature mortar game. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. We got an extra item slot. Very useful. All the barrels are clear.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship, but I'll be having her back soon enough.
You stay with the ship, lass. I'll do no such thing. Will could die in there. Dear William's fine. Trust me. I'm not a fool, Jack. And trust me instead. Sora, Donald, Goofy, bring Will back safely. You got it. Now, we have access to another boss. Though given the fact that we couldn't beat the first one yet, I'm not even going to attempt this one. Though judging by the icon, I think you all know who that is. I think you're all well aware of who that is. Black Pearl is a good ship name. Intercept is dumb, though. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Come on, buddy. Get over here.
Give me strength. Thunder.
Right, get the Heartless out of here. Ba-da-ba. Get some more. Get another AP boost. Busting out of those crates is going to help us reveal a bit more moonlight so we can hit the enemies. And there's not one, but two puzzle pieces back here. One for heart and one for duality. And an AP boost. How useful. Gonna use my last of the drive recoveries on Sora. Get some AP boosts also for Sora. Now this place certainly lives up to its name as a cave full of buried treasure, because there is a lot of shit here. Why did that bullet sound like it blew out the speaker?
let's be trying this again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
This time for sure.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Not probable. We were land and we're pirates.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
Donald Duck.
Goofy, too.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After them!
No more play acting now.
Thank you.
Yeah, it just kind of there's not even an actual fight there. It just kind of fades out. And then we're back here.
Jack, get him!
Well, that timing, Cobalt. God damn it, that timing.
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
There's Pete.
See? I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
Once again, Jack.
Anyways, we got a chameleon some chameleon heartless out here, similar to last time. Barbossa's boss fight's pretty much the exact same. You know the deal. Invulnerable in the shadows, vulnerable in the light. You know, same thing as the regular pirate enemies. Also, he gets really bugged out by the lightning for some reason. But yeah, if you can, try to hit Barbossa towards the light areas as opposed to the shaded areas. He will try to do like the slash through you, which can push him into being invulnerable for a brief bit. Also, he'll occasionally summon back the Heartless to make the area dark, so you know the drill. Find where it's lit up, smack him, turns the light on, and lets Barbossa be vulnerable again. I mean, I should have blocked that last shot. Ah, whatever. Arena goes dark again. Gotta run around, find the chameleon. Let's heal up. Ah, right, I forgot the boss fight's lost if Jack dies. I forgore. Oh, god damn it, now we gotta fight these guys again. Can't clip the well-timed nut. Yeah, ran out of time, I'd imagine. I should really unequip fire from Donald, like it is not doing anything useful.
Beg your pardon?
Donald, stop dying.
Did you miss me?
I'll have to jury-rig it. I mean, you could also just clip it after the stream ends. Like, it's not like you've missed the opportunity forever. You can just go and clip it from the VOD. Let's see. Also, we've got aerial spin now. Closes in on far targets on midair and unleashes a spinning attack. So that means you can unequip aerial dive since it does just about the same thing. Also, while we're here, I might as well equip Magic Lock on and, yeah, Item Boost, why not? And also, I'm going to unequip Donald Fire, since it doesn't really do anything.
Once again, Jack.
Yeah, he gets really bugged out by thunder for some reason. It's really funny.
In need of a pirate, eh?
Sonic Dive! Nyum. Ba-da-ba-da. Bap, bap, ba-da-ba-da-bap. There we go. He's getting bodied this time around. Get out of here. Unfortunately, you can't hit the shadow-causing chameleon when it's right there in the middle, because, you know, that would make the fight a bit too easy. Got him! That's how we do it, baby. Jack didn't even take a lick of damage.
This ain't over.
And Pete runs away scared.
Right. Can't
Come surrender, Barbosa.
Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
Laugh while you can, Barbosa.
I feel cold.
And he's dead. Victory for Jack Sparrow.
What now, Jack?
Whatever I want, now that the pearl is mine again.
That she is. Thank you, Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
Coach died again. We got the clip on Discord before long. No, it's no worries, Cobalt. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know why it's been, like, so buggy with specifically Twitch. Like, when it comes to YouTube, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, like, on YouTube, the VOD's everything's perfectly fine. On Twitch, it just gets all buggy for some reason. It's weird.
Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're thinking about.
Phew.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
What?
Alrighty, we got Follow the Wind. New Keyblade draws in nearby orbs. And, from the looks of things, we got some other new areas. Two of them are probably quite familiar. Unfortunately, Twilight Town is still blocked off to us. Yeah, I think for the regular stream part of today, we are going to call it here. It's very convenient that the game actually lets us save on the world map this time. But stream isn't quite done yet. Since, after all, we do have a new tradition that we have to do, seeing as a certain something has taken the top spot in the vote poll. So, for those of you that don't know, I came up with a funky little idea a little while ago that I'm happy to say seems like it really interested folks. So let me go ahead and pull back up. Whoop. Not that. The backloggery, because it's time for another round of backlog roulette. Now let's see if I'm trying to remember how I need to, how I do this. Let me see. There we go. Alrighty, so now I think if I do, is it this one? No. Is it? I know I had made a capture here for it somewhere. 14 sensory to gameplay overlays. Yeah, there we go. So, we have ourselves the backloggery. How this works is very simple. Essentially, I'm going to roll this, and then I either get to choose the game, in which case that's the game that'll be played next week, or I can choose to skip it and roll a different game. That's how it works. I can't pick the game that I previously rolled if I choose to give it up, and the 5th game I have to choose mandatorily. So, let's start with the first roll. Fallout New Vegas. Ooh. We're already off to a strong start. New Vegas is tricky because as much as I do absolutely adore that game, I'm trying to think if it would be good to stream with how, like, frequently the game can tend to crash. Like, I'd totally be down for doing New Vegas. It's just, the problem is that I don't know if it would cooperate with my system very well. So I think, unfortunately, I am going to have to re-roll. Alright, roll number 2. Blasphemous. Ooh. Good old 2D Souls-like. Blasphemous is definitely a really interesting one. Past a New Vegas, but it'd probably be a modded one. True. Like, I'd totally be up for Blasphemous. What do you guys think, chat? Because I know Blasphemous 2 came out a while ago, but I haven't had the opportunity to get that game yet. Mostly because I've been, like, distracted with other stuff. But yeah, from what little I've played of Blasphemous, it's a really fun game. Pretty challenging, so I'd definitely be interested in playing it on stream. What do you guys think? Any strong opinions one way or the other? No opinion on Blasphemous, see nothing of it. Then let's roll again. Fallout 2. Yeah, we probably can't do that one on stream either. Compatibility issues. Alright, roll number 4. Crash Bandicoot Warped. Ooh. Now keep in mind, this would be part of the Insane Trilogy Crash Bandicoot Warped. This would be the Insane Trilogy version. That being said, I haven't touched the Insane Trilogy in a while, And I think that Crash Warped would honestly be a pretty good game. So, if there are no objections from chat, I say that we go for Crash Warped. No objections. Alright then, Cash Banuka it is. And just out of curiosity, the last roll would have been Alien Isolation. Dodged a bullet with that one! But yeah, let me update the game. Let me update the Discord real quick with a small announcement. I'm trying to find like a good gambling gift to post along with the announcements to try and be funny. But all of the GIF reactions are just all of the GIF reactions for anime gambling are just the overly horny clips from Kakegurui. But yeah. Hope you're all excited for tomorrow, because we are going to be doing Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. So, with that being said, let's go back to our original ending music and find someone to raid, shall we? Hey, Rao, thank you so much for the resub. I super appreciate it. 8 whole heckin' months. Sorry you had to rejoin right at the end of the stream. Enjoy your emotes and your Asulfo Bean. Hemlo. But yeah, who should we raid? Who streams in the afternoons? That's the thing. Now that I'm doing new streaming timing, I have to figure out who I can actually raid. New stream timing comes with new people that are actually streaming that I need to figure out who to raid. Oh god, RT Game is streaming South Park. I'm not going to raid him, he has way too many viewers, but that being said, I might tune into that later, because that sounds like it would be absolutely hell. Let's see. Ooh. Gurglerg is doing a, is joining for part of Papa Bark's Fortnite charity tournament. That seems interesting. Redacted Cat's also playing Hexen. Lots of good options here. You know what? Let's stream Gurg. Why not? It's been ages. Let's raid Gurg. For those of you that don't know who Gurg is, they are a variety streamer and a fellow bunny boy here on Twitch. They play a bunch of different games. Looks like tonight, this afternoon as mentioned previously, they're joining Papa Bark's Fortnite charity tournament. Seems really interesting. As for the raid message, let's do... The Beam Brigade lost to Zexion again, so we beat up some dude with Captain Jack Sparrow instead. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I super appreciate it. Once again, the Backlog Roulette has spoken, and so tomorrow we will be streaming the Crash Insane Trilogy version of Crash Bandicoot Warped. And then, of course, Friday is going to be the Nostalgia Night, where we will be watching some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. More of the Synchro Dimension Tournament, which is going to be very exciting to watch, because we're starting to get into the really good duels. But yeah, see you guys then. Bye!